Oh, hello there. Have you guys been wondering what Jake Paul's been up to these days? No? Me neither. That's so mean. I'm just kidding. No, but obviously Jake Paul's fighting Mike Tyson here next weekend, and maybe we can get this video out in time, but I stumbled across a thumbnail. It's Jesse James West, one of my favorite YouTubers, and Jake Paul. What's up, Low Gang? The other one. No, the one fighting Mike Tyson.
This is Jake Paul, one of the most...
See? Told you. There's something about introducing other people that I'm all... What's up with his face? He get boxed up? Uh-oh. He's glistening. I hate introducing other people because I'm always like, I 100% know their name, right? Like, that is Jake Paul. Like, if I say Jake Paul, am I gonna be wrong? I think even with Jake Paul, I'd be like, introduce yourself. Just go ahead and introduce yourself. Then he'd be like, hey, I'm Jake Paul. I'd be like, right, that's Jake Paul. I always feel like I'm gonna get it wrong.
This is Jake Paul, one of the most controversial boxers.
It's every day, bro, with the Disney Channel flow.
Oh my gosh.
Have you seen this Jake Paul dude coming up? The kid's got to hustle.
And for the next 24 hours, I'll be trying his daily routine as he prepares for his next fight against Mike Tyson.
I started Jake off and I'm gonna finish him.
Problem child.
I still can't believe he... I mean, I can believe he knocked down Anderson Silva. I guess I'm going to give my predictions on the fight with Mike Tyson. There was a chance that I was going. I ended up not. I had other plans. But I just don't know how I feel about the whole thing, to be honest. Like, Anderson Silva, I think Anderson Silva was fair game. I think he was fair game to box. Mike Tyson, he's like 57. He's 57 years old. And Jake's a good boxer. He hits hard, man.
Bro, what are you doing in my bed?
We're training.
Jesse, I told you we were starting at 11:30.
All right.
It's not a bad start time. 11:30. Could be worse for sure.
In the morning routine.
Okay.
Probably got some weird energy.
I like how he's being honest with this. He's like, my morning routine starts at 11:30. Okay, fair. Yeah, no, totally, kind of late even, but yeah, totally reasonable. Does he swim first?
Gotta get into the sun straight in the morning.
Okay.
This will start your circadian rhythm. Barefoot, grounding, getting rid of that energy, anything you don't need for the day.
Okay.
Get some deep breaths.
If you were to say, wakes you up, makes you feel like your day has started, tricks your brain into, yeah, I'd totally believe that. What energy? It's like, I like how he didn't even fully have an explanation. He was like, get rid of all the, kind of, he's trying to think of what got on his body at night. He's like, get all those spiders out of your mouth. Get all the bed bugs out of your hair. It's energy, man. It's energy. You can't explain it. You want me to explain energy to you? You're in the wrong place, pal.
I like to activate the body a little bit.
Every morning you do this?
All this, it makes sense to do this. I get it.
You could be.
There we go.
I just try to think of all the things that I need to work on throughout the day, starting with like gratitude.
What are you grateful for?
I'm thankful to just be alive.
I'm appreciative of being here. My family, my fiance, my fur babies.
What are fur babies?
Like cats.
Who doesn't know what a
And dogs.
dogs?
Animals.
Okay. I thought it was like some...
You thought I had like a kid that's like...
I'm thankful for my fur babies too.
Let's go.
Next, we're
Go
gonna
with cat hype
breakfast
tape. All right.
And hydrate.
Let's interlock arms. We're becoming one.
He was already in my bed this morning.
Your brain lights up like a TV when you're playing video games.
Nah, I don't think so.
I literally am the most unserious person probably on the planet. It's the key to life. Just have fun. Everything's a joke. We're on a fucking rock. We don't even know why we're here. What the fuck are we doing?
I know why I'm here. To beat Jake Paul Jr. And then beat the real Jake Paul in a boxing match later.
Yeah, you probably suck.
Last time I got in a boxing match was with an ex-convict.
How'd I miss this? What on earth? I missed that video. What? Jesse James West is athletic. He's got some technical issues that could be ironed out for sure.
Good at boxing if you've never done it.
Yeah.
And you just can't be.
Except me.
Before training, it was time to hit the cold plunge.
This is a cold one. It's a little too cold.
What's the biggest endorsement that you've turned down? Not what company, but money-wise.
$5 million.
Yeah, same.
How old is Jake Paul?
The little guys are shrunken.
Oh, this is the Wim Hof, isn't it?
He doesn't.
Do you think he's just gonna show up and just see what happens?
No, he's training.
Okay.
It's day one. The fun just begun.
He's definitely very angry. He's not even doing interviews. He's like only focused on training.
Wow.
He's locked in.
How do you feel going into the fight right now?
I feel great. I'm ready.
Good.
I'm already ready. It's just like putting on extra fun details and staying sharp. I'm just mentally excited.
Hell yeah.
I've been waiting for this
Wonder when they filmed this.
for all my life. All right, brother. Welcome to the Paul's
Pretty
Muscle House.
sick setup.
We're gonna put you through a little.
Okay, don't do that. Don't load up the bar with 225 plus a 20. Who puts 325s on? You don't even really put 225s on unless you're out of 45s, which if he's got a sled, he's not out of 45s. So they just decided like, hey, let's just put a bunch of weight on here.
And today we're gonna put you through a little boxing workout, and then we're gonna hit
It's pretty sick, Jim.
afterwards.
Okay.
And we'll see what you got.
Little
And maybe,
race?
maybe we could spar a little bit if you want some work.
I think you want some of this.
I'm down.
You want to see something?
No.
I'll show you, bro.
All right, we'll see.
Is this like a medicinal moment for you? Like when you get your gloves on?
On fight night, yeah, definitely like when you start to wrap the hands, that's when it's like time to lock in.
You have any boxing nickname? I mean, the problem child.
Yeah, El Gallo.
Not gonna lie, Problem Child's kind of a sick nickname. I hate to be someone who compliments Jake Paul, but the Problem Child's kind of a sick nickname, is it not? It goes kind of hard, is all I'm saying. How do I feel about Jake Paul's boxing so far? Because it's been a bit since really anything's happened. It's crazy how much better he's gotten, but also it makes total sense when you think about somebody who's got money to literally build an entire. Is that Nikita Bobby? I think it is. Nikita Bobby. Yeah, I think it is. When you have the resources to build all this out, you're gonna be able to train a lot. And he's kind of dedicated a lot of time to training. It would make a lot of sense that he gets better. He's athletic. I mean, he was knocking people out within like the first 2 fights that he had. So yeah, you want to hate on the guy, but he's a good boxer. I think we all kind of know it at this point.
El Gallo. What's that mean?
The fighting rooster.
That's what that means?
Yeah, you need a nickname.
What could be my nickname?
Jesse James kind of is a nickname. I mean, it's his real name, but it just kind of goes hard. Jesse James West. Like it's a 3-name name. So many names. You don't need anything. No nick about it. Just keep it.
Pounder.
Jesse Jackhammer. Jackhammer. Jesse James West. It's too long. That's my fiance.
That's that right there. How you feel?
I'm feeling like Jake Paul right now. That's what's going on. Jackhammer's coming in hot.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. You're getting some real game right now.
I'm a quick learner, bro.
Although I had a lot to learn, I was feeling pretty comfortable with.
Do we think Jake Paul's coach is a yes man? Because I feel like you rarely hear coaches talk like that. No, I don't know. Literally just like, he says one nice thing and I'm like, that guy won't hop off. That guy is entirely too nice. Something's wrong with him. Anybody who's associated with Jake Paul, I guess you're like, okay, probably not going to be super. Well, I think Jake Paul's, I don't know if he had a different coach at some point, but that guy was like, he would smoke influencers. Maybe they're just like trying to rebrand. I mean, he looks clean. The coach does.
Holy crap. So much harder than it looked. Jake just kept going. My arms just kept going down. You know, he's tiring me out on purpose. I would have fought fresh.
If you want to learn how to edit really well from professional Hollywood editors.
Hey dog, I kind of already do. Look at this. Just kidding, that wasn't even me.
How you feeling, Jake?
There's a couple different punches that have happened now where Jake Paul just kind of sticks it and then leaves it. He's like, he did this earlier too. Look at this right here. He did it with the hook. I thought it was weird then, but there, watch. And he just kind of sits with it out there. And at first I was like, oh, that's kind of weird, but then he just did it with something else too. And if you sit there, maybe he's planning on framing on Mike Tyson a bunch, which I feel like you don't, like I get wanting to frame on guys like Mike Tyson, but that overhand over top of a frame.
Kept going?
You see how it's like, and then he sticks it and leaves it? I wonder why.
Now it's time to actually spar against Jake.
Oh, they're getting right into it.
On me, but I was still pretty nervous because I wasn't expecting to be this tired.
Jake Paul going hands down with the boxing. I mean, you can go hands down with Jesse James West. Jesse James West with a lot of head movement here, and by a lot of head movement, I mean Jake Paul moved his head a lot. Jesse James West still very reactive to punches coming at him. Doing the double jab where both hands go out at once. Ooh, that wasn't a bad lead hook. Ooh, that was heavy. Maybe be careful there. Oh, nice. Nice body shot. Doesn't really commit much on the backhand. Oh! You could tell he's hurting to the body. Oy, oy, oy. Oh, drop him with the body. Ooh. Defensively, Jake Paul does not have a lot to worry about right now. Defensively also, though, this big motion here where this comes across and through, this kind of like rear shovel hook, I guess you could call it. Ooh. And then instead of like resetting with the feet, he just kind of lightly posts to try and get eyes down here. But I mean, his head's been open for quite a while now. Great body hook though. You can tell that didn't feel good. I mean, it's so hard to say, like, fundamentally what Jake Paul is doing right or wrong when he's sparring Jesse James West because, like, respectfully, if you're Mr. Jesse James West, sir, you know, you're not Mike Tyson. I think we can all agree with that.
I think you're not killing me on this.
Yeah, I was just going to the body.
Well, I mean, he didn't hit you hard to the face. Oh, actually, he kind of looked banged up a little bit before the start for some reason. It looked like he had something on his eye. Also, what a specimen this man is. Maybe he did hit him to the nose a little bit harder than I thought.
At this point, I was really glad to be done with training. But what I didn't know is that Jake was just getting started.
Gotta hit the abs, one of the most important muscles in boxing.
This is so much harder than it looks. Abs suck. I hate abs.
You're doing great, Jake.
Better.
My abs are tearing.
This is a lot of abs.
This is way harder than I thought it was gonna be.
I'm only doing 2 of these today. I'm taking it easy on you.
Motivation comes and goes, but commitment is always there.
Who'd have thought you would have been motivated by Jake Paul today? I mean, he definitely works hard. I feel like that's clear.
Respect, bro.
Respect.
That 3-mile run, change your shoes.
Oh, they're going straight to the run now.
Can sometimes look at you and think, oh, he's just an asshole.
I'm just an entertainer. Make people feel an emotion. If people aren't feeling an emotion,
You can be an entertainer and an asshole. I think there's like a lot of people. I think it's like a lot of people that are both.
and you're not doing it right.
How many hours a week would you say you work?
So are you calling yourself an agitator then? Because I feel like an entertainer and an agitator are two different things. Like if I don't finish watching something you do and I go, that was entertaining, that's not entertainment. I think agitation is a different thing, which gets eyes either way, but you know.
All of them, basically.
All of them.
This is why we've gotten to where we've gotten
Yeah.
is just hard work and thinking with our fucking brains that get hit a lot.
Okay.
This camp, since I'm a heavyweight, 3-mile run.
Trying to keep the weight.
And the fight is a little shorter.
Because he's an old man.
Yeah, that's I like to go to senior citizen homes and just pick out my next opponent.
It's pretty good. Oh no, I've been entertained! No!
What's been the hardest moment of your career?
I would say there was a period where I like lost everything. Brand deals, like D-Mon.
Oh yeah, because you're a little piece of
And just felt lost. Didn't have anyone to really turn to.
I think that's the difference between an agitator and an entertainer though, and maybe for him that's when the flip switched, but yeah.
It was dark.
How'd you get out of that?
The only way out, I was like, I'm not gonna let the world win, and I'm gonna show the world what I'm made of.
Then you kind of fell into boxing right around there, right?
That's right around when I started boxing.
So would you say boxing saved your life?
For sure. It's a life metaphor. Everything, like getting beat up and coming back, being patient. Some rounds are hard. Some rounds you win.
Those coconuts? What are those? Is that a coconut? I've never seen a coconut in real life. Surely it's not a coconut, right? Is it? These are palm trees. Do I just have no idea what coconuts look like? Because if that's not a coconut, is it an armadillo? I do think that I've liked Jake Paul more since he started boxing. I think there's something about being humbled through rounds of sparring, through workouts, through being pushed to your limit. I do think that's a humbling experience that most people don't go through, and I'm sure he's gone through it so many times he can't count, which I think tends to make you more human in the way you act rather than catching houses on fire, you know?
Every day, you have to show up and fight.
Hey, it's every day, bro. That's what they say, right? Oh man, do you get a ride back? Because if you run and then you hop in this ocean, are you gonna run back? Because that salty run on your legs, maybe other people don't chafe like I do, but that's the worst.
Hours of training, it was finally time to recover.
So then he gets in a hyperbaric chamber. If y'all want to watch the rest of it, you should watch Jesse James West's channel. I just really quick want to see what Mike Tyson's up to. Let's just see if he looks as crispy. Oh, it's a big loogie. Big loogie, little headgear. I mean, he looks jacked, obviously, but he always has.
Excellent, Mike. Excellent. You break him. Unpredictable. Exactly, Mike. Beautiful roll, Mike. Excellent.
I wish we could see more. Obviously, they don't want to.
You are winning the fight, so there's no reason for you to rush. We are winning the fight. All good for us. Clean shot, Mike. Excellent. Nice.
Done. Obviously that wasn't much. They don't want to put out a lot of footage the week before the fight. Does he look as crispy? I'm going to say Mike Tyson is operating at 50%, right? That's my guess. I have no idea of knowing for sure. But of what Mike Tyson is capable of in his prime, I'd say this is 50%. Jake Paul's probably the hardest hitting he ever has been if he's moving up to heavyweight, let's be honest. Do I think Mike Tyson can pull it out and beat him? Man, I have a feeling this gets stopped by the ref maybe 4 rounds in. Mike Tyson's going to be hard to hit. Mike Tyson's not really like anybody else that Jake Paul has fought, I don't think. His head's a little bit more muddied and buried in between combinations, and it's going to be in his chest a bit more, I think. I think Mike Perry maybe tried to do that a bit, but I just don't feel good about this, to be honest, as a person who doesn't want Jake Paul to beat Mike Tyson in a fight. That's my honest opinion. I think Jake Paul wins it. Yeah, it'll probably be, I think afterwards we'll be like, wow, Mike Tyson's a monster, but he's 57, you know? It doesn't feel fun. Like there's not, like I want to give you some like crazy, I think he's going to win by knockout. Mike Tyson by TKO body shot. There we go. I'll just say that instead. That's way more fun. Mike Tyson by body shot. You heard it here, folks. 157 on November 11th, 2 p.m. It is a Monday before they fight. Mike Tyson, liver shot, 2nd round. Shocks the world. It's crazy, but shocks the world when Mike Tyson beats Jake Paul. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Until next time, peace.